Hello guys, it is me, Nico, again here to bring you guys weekly update number 90. And we're in Vietnam. But yeah, so yeah guys, don't mind the plane going by. You know, I told you guys in one of my previous videos. If I didn't, I'm telling you now. We live close to a private airway where all these rich people go to fly their planes and stuff like that, you know, so you might hear an occasional plane go by here or so. So yeah, once again, I apologize that this is another late weekly update. However, though this was late, I am happy to say that I got the Old Republic update up on time. So now let's get down to business here. I have a couple of other things to show you that came in earlier in this week. However, in the past week, they did not come in, so I might not show you guys some of that stuff. I might, but I might not. So let's get started. As always, well, I shouldn't say as always, but still, no activity as far as Geonosis goes. Nothing new there. So let's move on. Battle mock tip segment. Still, the intro still not uploaded yet. That sucks. Mostly sucks. I mean, I like looking at this thing, but you know, at the same time, I could be putting these in other mocks. For the 501st Legion, it's a big thing because of the Umbara mock that is supposed to be done this month. I'm already into November. And the other FCM mock I was planning to do, or not FCM, or CWM, if you will, mock should have been done already. The whole Clone Army video should have been done already. Droid Army video should have been done already. All of that should have been completed. But, you know, it's unfortunate that things don't always go as planned. So you could say I'm a bit behind on posting up certain videos, like the late Clone Wars mocks. So those are, you know, still not been worked out. I'm going to place all orders this upcoming Sunday. So by weekly update 91, I will be hopefully able to say that I have placed some sort of order for any kind of mock. I have not been able to place an order for the past couple of weeks. So yeah, that's what's been going on with that. So hopefully by next weekly update, I will have some progress made as far as acquiring parts for the Clone Wars mocks. Next thing, I'm possibly making a trip to the Lego store in a couple of weeks. Like I said, possible. I'm for sure going to LA because I have to give a eulogy for my great-grandpa who recently passed away at 97 years old. You know, I wish I could remember more about him from when I was younger. That's when I used to be around him. I haven't seen him in person in over several years, and I hate that I'm going to have to be seeing him on this type of occasion, you know. He's been cremated already. His ashes have already been put into an urn, and we're going to put his ashes over my great-grandma's grave, which is here in the U.S. He died in the Philippines, so he's being brought here so we can do the burial ceremony. And I have to give a eulogy for my mother if my mother's not going to be able to make it. So for sure I'm going there, but it'll be unsure because money's tight, and getting a ride to the Lego store may be a little bit hard. So I might or might not be going to the Lego store. But for sure I'm making that trip down to LA in the next 2 weeks. So more than likely, weekly update 92 will be postponed until the next week after. Next thing, battle droids. Still talking with 27 Lego Kid on that. He still has my droids on reserve. Like I said, guys, I haven't been able to place orders in a while, so I haven't been able to like get certain payments out of the way so I could focus on new payments and stuff like that. So, you know, can't get the Droid Army video done until A, I have this setup done, and B, until I have those droids from 27 Lego Kid. So that's why I cannot get the Droid Army video done. That just kind of sucks. But once I get those droids in and I get the setup fully complete, then I'm going to do that video, and then after that, hopefully the Clone Army video, then we could start focusing on the MOCs, the other MOCs, like Umbara and multiple other MOCs that I have to do. So that's it with that. Now let's move on to the usual convention MOC. This is the All-Star Convention MOC. I've already decided. The originally called Bricks by the Bay MOC, the Yavin 4 MOC. So, as always, nothing has changed. Really, if I didn't show you guys in the last weekly update, all I really worked on in the past week or so is that mild pathway connecting the door of the main pyramid to the paths connecting to the other pyramid soon. I need to make the bricklink order for the rest of those brown pieces so I can make the pathway, so it'll be easier for me to lay down all of the stealth pieces which are still in that box. And then finally, I'm going to put the tile pieces onto the side of the pyramids. I need to do that for all 5 of them. And I know some of you guys have already commented like that's technically not snot technique. Well, that's not snot technique at all. Well, technically snot is the abbreviation stud's not on top. And if you think about it, it's tile, so the stud's not on top. So it's technically snot, even though it's not traditional snot, what we like to consider on rocky structures or curved like pyramid structures, not traditional, well, more traditional pyramid-like structures. Even though it's not like that, still, it's still considered snot technique. I'm only saying that to one particular person, and you know who you are. But yeah, so that's it with that. Really, there's only 2 major bricklink orders for this thing that need to be placed as far as parts. As far as clones, that, like I said before in the last updates, that's my last priority as far as making a bricklink order for, because they are so pricey on bricklink nowadays. However, I'm talking to a guy on YouTube and Flickr. I've known him for a little bit, and he's considering giving away his Phase 2 clones. I'm not going to say who he is, because I think some of you might know who he is, but he pretty much is only into Phase 1 clones now. So, you know, I'm going to try to see if I could pay him a lump sum, because if I could pay him a lump sum of under maybe $250, then I'll be in the clear. But yeah, guys, so that's pretty much it. Nothing new with the Rishi MOC. So now I'm going to move on to my room where all the cooler stuff is, and the garage is about to open in several minutes. So, alright guys, so as I was saying, the garage door opened because my grandmother arrived home with my brothers, picked them up from school. Well, she brought them to the park, and then they came back just as I was finishing this section of the update. So, we'll move on now to the events that happened outside of the building process done in the workshop, the garage. So really there's nothing else more what I have to tell you guys about the All-Star Convention MOC is now what I'm nicknaming the Yavin 4, even though it was primarily the first Bricks by the Bay MOC to be done. So yeah, but I was gonna get to this sooner or later. I showed you guys that I have this here on my bulletin board, the days until certain conventions, and today is Wednesday, so if this would have been uploaded the day that it was supposed to, this would have said 123 days, 278, 334, but instead it's what it is now. So yeah, that's how many days it is until each convention. Cascade is the big priority though, because that's the one that's coming up the fastest. So, more than likely, if Yavin 4 is finished by that time, which I hope it is, then we are going to bring that MOC there. And hopefully that MOC will be good enough to be taken to all of these conventions. That's why it is nicknamed the All-Star Convention MOC. So, a little news flash on outside of LEGO. I have pretty much, well, all I did on Sunday was go and see my niece and hang out with my older brothers. This is the very first time I saw my niece in person. She's barely, well, she's about 2 weeks old now. but during that time she was less than 1 week old, and you know, it was really touching for me to see my niece. And I didn't get to hold her, but you know, it was really nice just to go and see her. You know, but that's mostly what I did Sunday. I didn't watch football. 49ers did not play this past weekend. They had a big Monday night game the past week before this, and they won that game. They won the Thursday night, and they won the Monday night, and hopefully they could come back this Sunday and win against the St. Louis Rams. Pretty much all our games, these past 3 games, including this next one upcoming, were teams from our division. So, you know, I'm going to face them. Hopefully we'll win against the St. Louis Rams this week and get that underway. Also on Sunday, the LA Lakers, they weren't doing so hot before Sunday when they faced Detroit, but they won against the Detroit Pistons. They won by about 20 points. That is their first win of the entire season and the regular season, so that's their first win for the 2012-2013 season. They lost all their games in the preseason, and they lost every game in the regular season until that game. So it kind of sucks that we're at the bottom, or one of the teams that are at the bottom of our own conference, which is really unheard of for the LA Lakers. I don't think they've started off that bad since maybe early 2000s, late 1990s, I want to say. But yeah, so that's what happened with that, and I'm rotating back and forth because I'm looking at my iTouch to see what else is up. I watched the new Clone Wars film. I was able to get that on time, and it was pretty subtle. It's one of those episodes that weren't really about the fighting. It's one of those episodes that is more into this perspective of the Republic, pretty much. Kind of like that mission that C-3PO and R2-D2 took to that one planet where they were just, I think it was Nomadic Droids was the episode. It was kind of like that. Basically, it was a refined version of what the Ice Temple, where the Jedis get their lightsabers for their crystals on Ilum, represents. It's pretty much, you know, you get an inside look at how younglings choose their lightsaber blades, the colors of their lightsaber blades through their crystals, and you know, basically start their journey onto becoming an actual Jedi Padawan. So it was more or less a touching episode, probably the most touching episode of season 5 yet. Of course, there'll probably be more episodes like that, but that's the only one I've seen so far. Okay, so back on to Legos. Now, the Mock Pages account, I still haven't got a chance to upload new pictures onto there, but I will get down to uploading some old content and a little bit of new content as well. Blogs, I am really late on those. I was partially late coming into when this weekly update should have been posted, but I ended up being really late, so now I have to get caught up on those. But hopefully by the end of today, which is Wednesday, I'll have all the vlogs caught up and you guys can go check that out once you guys see this update. Next thing, no real orders from any vendors for customs. Minifigs for You, I finally uploaded his 501st Trooper review, so that is now up and kicking. Got 100 views within 4 days, so I was really impressed with that. Have not gotten a chance to review the other figure I got in the purchase, which is the exclusive promotional Darth Maul. And pretty much I got only like 4 freebie weapons, so that kind of sucked that I didn't get as much freebies as I usually got, but it's okay, you know, at least I got something. But yeah, so I need to get to reviewing that promotional figure and help endorse that, because that site's still on because that product is still on David's site. So I need to get down to reviewing that. Now, as for the other new LEGO Star Wars sets, I've not put together the Republic Starfighter yet. I'm going to do it hopefully this week. I know I said that last week and the week before, but I haven't had the chance to do it. So hopefully with more free time on my hands this week, I'll be able to do it. The next thing, I really didn't buy, in quote, buy any new series figures. However, my brother's got the little computer, the businessman with the laptop and the coffee mug. They got him, and pretty much they got him and they forgot about him, so you know, I took that and put it into the collection. So now as far as Series 8 goes, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of those figures. So 6 down, 10 to go. Still looking for the 3 figures I need from Series 6, which I'm hopefully going to buy off Hunter, as well as the Battle Droids. So that's it with that. And the remaining Avenger set, remaining Avenger figures will be placed in a Bricklink order. I'll be purchasing those in a Bricklink order. I don't even know why I'm stumbling right now. But the remaining Avenger figures, Black Widow and Hulk, those are the only 2 I don't have, are going to be placed soon. They're going to be placed in a Bricklink order, bought in a Bricklink order, and that order will be placed hopefully soon, and I'll get those out of the way. And I still have not gotten the Galactic Civil War prizes, so inevitably I might end up canceling the contest overall, you know. But, so that sucks. And as usual, I'm still looking for Phase 2 clones just to help with the MOCs. Same thing with Genosians, Battle Droids, Jedi, Sith. And, of course, I'm always looking for deals on series figures from any series 6. Well, actually, the remaining figures I need from Series 6, Robot, Leprechaun, and Genie. And pretty much I am missing the Bride, King Neptune, the Bagpipe Player, the Galactic Marine, the Tennis Player, the Caveman, the Female Rock Star, and the Little Red Riding Hood. That's what I'm missing from Series 8, and I have not even started to collect, Series 7, and I have not even started to collect Series 8. So, more on that later, but, you know, I'm always looking for deals on good figures, so if you guys have any, please let me know. So, thank you guys for watching. Oh, by the way, I received the new holiday catalog this past week. I didn't receive this until Monday. As I stated earlier, this is currently Wednesday, so I shouldn't have even mentioned this to you. But yeah, I got both of these in. So, yeah, that is officially pretty much it. Oh, man. Forgot to mention. Found this guy at the bottom of my couch in the living room. Huh, how weird. I didn't even know I was missing a clone. But, yeah, so that is officially it. Nothing else for this past week. So I'll see you guys again in weekly update number 91, and hopefully I will have posted the review of the Darth Maul figure, as well as the Clone Wars MOC series intro and the MOC tip segment intro, and also some of the reviews of the new Star Wars sets. So that is officially it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.